Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways of starting and stopping your yo-yo, and I may include some motion of a couple of the harder ones, but most of these are just basic, and you should get to know all of these. So if you're just starting to learn yo-yo, you probably learn to start on the ground, and then roll it, and then just start going like this. And although this works pretty well, it's pretty inconvenient, as you have to put the yo-yo on the ground. So if it's spinning, you gotta put it on the ground, line it up, then roll it. And if you're not doing it right, you may mess up. If you go too fast, if you're rushing, the yo-yo might spin out of control. It's too much work for just a simple start. If you can only use this start, I suggest that you start it with a loop. So put a loop on the yo-yo first, then roll it. It'll help you keep control, and you can speed it up faster. Okay, but onto the more advanced starts. So the second start that I like to use is just a hand start. So you put the yo-yo on the string. It doesn't matter. There doesn't need to be a loop on it. You just hold it. You hold both sticks in your right hand, in your left hand, sorry, if you're right-handed, and you put the yo-yo in your right hand. So if you're left-handed, just switch it around. So put the yo-yo in your dominant hand, put your sticks in your non-dominant. So you want to hold the yo-yo like this. So thumb around the axle, and then your second finger should be on the top barrel, or the top bowl, I guess, the top cup, and then your pinky should be on the bottom cup. So like this. Okay. Then, as you're holding it, you just want to toss it downwards and to the side, to the left, and then spin it. So you want to push it down, and then using your fingers, so your pinky and your index finger, which are on the cups, you pull them out, and that spins the yo-yo. So bam, like that. And then you want to do that while pushing down and sliding to the left. So you want to go bam. And then yours just start spinning, and you can just speed it up like that. Okay, the third start is a toss start. So you want to hold it in the same position. So thumb on the barrel, then two fingers on the cups. And then you want to hold it in front of you and toss it up. But while you toss it up, you want to spin it. So you're going bam, like that. So practice tossing it a couple of times. That's it. And you want to be able to toss it up without it going crazy or spinning around. So you want to toss it up, have it spin, and be straight enough so that you could catch it on your string. So toss. Practice tossing it. So my yo-yo is staying straight. It's horizontal. It's not really moving around that much. You want to get it to be able to spin a bit, because if it's not spinning, it's going to fall off your string when you catch it. So after you can toss it consistently, practice. So you want to toss it, and then you want to grab the stick as fast as you can and hold it up. So that's have both your sticks in your left hand like this, and then toss it, grab, catch. So in normal tosses, you can raise your arm up and you can see it, right? And that's how you catch it consistently. Well, you can't really do that with this toss. There's not enough time. So you got to get used to either catching in front of you. So we teach to not catch in front of you like this, but you might have to for this start. Or you can, another method of catching is raising your opposite arm, and you can catch it lower. This is actually pretty efficient, so I'll show you what I mean. Toss it up and catch it low. If you catch it near your hand, it'll be easier to catch than if it's in the center of this string. So again, starting here, toss, catch it low. So follow the yo-yo the whole time with your eyes, and then just track it with your hand. So that one's pretty easy. If you just drop your yo-yo, you can just toss start it again. Okay. Another start. This is I don't even know what to call it, but all you're doing is just same thing, spinning the yo-yo, but you're just tossing it into the string. I like to use this one a lot. So hold your sticks in your left hand and open them like a V, and yeah, hold it here. Then grab your yo-yo, and you just want to toss it onto the back string here. So you want to toss it onto the string, and then while you're spinning it. So the same spinning the yo-yo. So toss it into there. Make sure it doesn't hit the sticks. Just this one you might miss a couple times. Just get used to tossing it into there. Okay. I use a lot of the wrist here. So instead of just tossing that, I'm physically curling up and then using my wrist. So like that. And then grab the stick, start speeding up. Alright, so now I will show you different methods of stopping the yo-yo. So the first method is really simple, just putting both your sticks in your left hand and just taking your hand and just grabbing it. So although this may seem scary at first, you just need to understand how exactly to catch the yo-yo. So if you're new, you may just like try to take your fingers around and just like grab it here, but you need to use your entire palm. So you're gonna just come in, take your first and second fingers around the axle, and then just grab the cup with your palm. So you want to use your entire hand when you're grabbing it because that increases the area that you're stopping it and there's more friction and there's less force. So again, spin your yo-yo and then just come in from the bottom, second and first fingers are on the barrel, axle, and grab the cup. So if you do it right, you shouldn't even hurt your hand. So the yo-yo can be going pretty fast for this one. Just here, grab it. So you want to apply as much force as possible because if you like let it like spin there and just try to grab it, it's gonna burn your skin. But if you go in fast, just grab the whole thing and stop it immediately. You should be okay. The second method is the same thing. You're still stopping with your hand, but you're catching it out of the air. So this one's a bit harder. You should learn how to do the hand stop first. But yeah, this time instead of catching it from the bottom, you're gonna catch it from the top. So you want to like kind of grab it from top because if you like go from the bottom, it's gonna bounce. So you want to like grab it from the top and stop it before it moves. So I'm gonna go to the side. I like spinning it from the side first, and then tossing it once you're ready. Go here, toss, catch. So, again, you just need to be fast. You need to go in there with your entire hand. This time, I'm not catching the bottom cup, I'm catching the top cup. So you switch the side, but that doesn't matter. At the same time, you just need to be mindful of catching the yo-yo at the top of its like peak. So when you're tossing it, you want to catch it at the top where it's like where it's like not moving at all. You don't want to catch it when it's like falling or it's coming up because there's more force there and it might bounce out of your hand. So go to the side, toss it up, catch. Okay, so again, I'm catching on the top cup here, still using the whole palm, first and second fingers around the axle. Okay. Third method of stopping is the stab stop. So this time you're going to use your stick and you're going to speed it up. Then grab your stick on the dominant hand in the middle of it, so like this. Make sure there's enough space to catch the yo-yo here. So what you're going to do is you're going to toss it up, stab it like that, and then you're going to clamp it as soon as you've caught it. So let me show you. Toss, stab, clamp. So after you toss the yo-yo, you're going to take your hand and you're going to stab it first, and then once you've caught it here, you're going to clamp it. So this prevents the yo-yo from falling out because if you just do like this, it's going to fall out. So you got to stab it and then clamp, and then that's it. So this one, it's not very hard. You just need to get the technique right. Practice it a lot, and yeah, we use this one a lot. The fourth method, we don't really use this one that much, but it's just cool to know. So you're gonna catch it in both sticks. So you're gonna like put your sticks together and catch it in here. So this one you need to like catch it. Actually, you have to physically catch it in between, so it's a bit hard. But yeah, so you're just gonna toss it up, put both sticks in your dominant hand, and then catch it. Some people open it up in a V and then close it, but that's kind of hard. It's really fast. So you can do that, or you can just put it tight together first and then just catch it in between. Although this is kind of hard, you really need to aim it. So catch it. I missed. Again, this one's kind of hard. So a technique I like to do is after I've tossed it, instead of like letting it fall onto the sticks, I like to just like find it myself and jab it. Because again, you want to catch it near the top of its peak, the yo-yo, because the more time it has to fall, the faster it'll be going. So go like that, and catch it like that. And it may be still spinning, so you just need to stop it. Also, for any of these stops, if you feel like your yo-yo is going too fast, you may be scared, especially when you're first learning these. A good way to slow down your yo-yo is just to like turn it. So you know how when we turn, you put the stick on the bell like that. Just do that a couple times, just turn it back and forth, and it should be going slower. And then you can do whatever that you like.